do. Are we live? I don't know. Hopefully we are live. Oh, it looks like we are live. Oh, yeah, we're live. Oh, it's gonna take a minute for people to come to the stream. Do 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 do. Hope it sounds good. Soon to look good. I'm singing to myself while I get a tweet going. We're alive, but no one knows, and it's about to be. Josh Almighty, how you doing? Cosmic Poop, how are you doing? Oh my goodness, lovely seeing y'all. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here singing to myself and getting a tweet going real quick. Live, about to make some food. I hope you're all doing well. Chaos and your polo. Lovely seeing you. Here, let's get this camera set up here real quick. Sorry, it's
I am Batman!
Sup.
Sup. Oh my goodness. Let me get all this switched around. Carlos likes pork. Thank you for the 5 months in a row. Or the 5 months total, I should say. Carlos likes pork. How you doing? Lovely seeing you. Boop. We're good. You can see me now. Hi, I'm Dan. That should be good, right? Yeah, no. Looks good to me. How y'all doing, you lovely peeps? I'm getting tweeted real fast that we're live, and then we'll be ready to cook. Salmon's de-thawed. We got all of our stuff out. I think we have everything. As we go through the recipe, it'll be...
I am Batman!
Senor Polo, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Senor Polo, you've subscribed before, right? So that should be... Shouldn't that have counted towards... I thought you were subscribed at some point. Either way, thank you so much for subscribing. That's very sweet of you.
I
am trained, Josh Almighty.
DANZY, you looking so goddamn good.
I don't know. Because my face is the way it is, and it's pleasing to you, I guess? I don't know. I hope you're doing well, Josh Almighty. That's very sweet of you. For the 2 months in a row, the 6 months total. Holy poop. There's actually been some resubs, or, well, I mean, it just shows the subs, but I think they were resubs in between streams. So Captain Diddles, Hoj K123, Yano Karazuno. Oh, I actually said it right for once. Super Taco 27, Dave Arnett, and AJ Rods all subscribed / resubscribed in between streams. So here, I'm going to get this tweet out because it's going to take me a million years otherwise. Because I get distracted. Nom 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 nom. None of these look good. Or close to what I'm making. I'm trying to find... So we're making some salmon today. We're making some baked salmon. If you didn't know, which nobody knew until now. It's super easy to make. And it sounds delicious. And I'm hungry. So that sounds good to me. You're good? Thank you so much. The first time you ever made it to the beginning of a stream? Hell yeah, Senor Polo. You're doing it right then. Some Sly's crew are here. Oh, hell yeah. Demo of Empire 95. Sly crew, unite. Homies, unite. How does it sound? Everything sound good? Not that I can really change much because this is the setup, but you know. Okay. Need to find good GIF or don't worry about it. Baked salmon is on the chopping block. Whose dish is on the chopping block? I haven't watched Chopped in a million years. That show is great. Ted Allen is like one of my faves. He was from the original Queer Eye way back in the day. Boop, boop, boop. All right, let's find a good Chopped GIF then. Maybe that's where we're going. Chopped GIF it is. That's what's happening. Fire, fire. There's a fire. Where's the fire? I mean, the oven's going. It's preheated. So we're all good there. But no fire yet. Please don't. We're not. It's just baking. We're baking today. And I have a bowl loaded so we can bake a little bit while it's baking. Oh, here's a good one. Let's see here. There's a good one of Ted Allen looking giddy, so I like that. Dun 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 dun. I like this. Okay. We're good. We're good. Hey, and I tweeted it out right. You think you missed the resubscribe mark? I gotcha, but it should count months total at this point, which is kind of weird that it doesn't do that on there. Well, no. It's working there. I think, maybe? Yeah, you're still a Silver Robin, so you have a 6-month badge. Hell yes. So that's what it should be keeping, right? Yes. Okay. I think we're set there. Okay, so, like I said, we're making some baked salmon. Welcome to the Cooking with Dan stream. I'm Dan. Who knew? We have some plenty of delicious things around here. Choice Meat 1616. Thank you for the 21 months in a row with Twitch Prime. So much love to you. I actually realized the other day when I was doing my VR stream, I said Wolf with Beard had resubscribed for 17 months when actually Wolf with Beard had resubscribed for like 21 months in a row or something like that, and for like a 23-month or 24-month total, so like 2 years. I missaid that the other day, and that's been in my brain. And I couldn't forget it. But yeah, we got some fresh tomatoes, some fresh shallots, some, you know, frozen salmon that I've had in the freezer for quite a bit. So, you know, all the things. We got some olive oil. I don't have all of the seasoning I'm supposed to have. I went to the store twice today. You think I would have had everything. But actually there is some missing oregano and thyme that I needed. I thought we had that, but actually we had it, but it probably went bad, so we probably chucked it a long time ago at some point, and I forgot about it. So I just have some, like, Jane's Crazy mixed up seasoning salt that I'm going to use. Plus we have the tomatoes and shallots and some salt and pepper. So, I mean, we could probably just use this and get away with it and not have to salt or pepper, really. I mean, because this already has salt amongst other things. Salt, herbs, spices, dehydrated onion, dehydrated garlic. So that should also provide a little bit of seasoning. So we're going a little bit off book. But if you want to check out the recipe, just Google search baked salmon by Giada, like Giada from Food Network, because that's where this recipe is from. It's Food Network. So that's what I'm going off of. Yeehaw! We can bake while we are baking. Exactly. That's what we're going for. What are we cooking, Dan? Baked salmon. So let's start getting things kind of prepped here. We have our board here.
Damn! Thanks, noob.
Stuff going on. Oh my goodness, my name is Jonah. Thank you so much for gifting Covey 27XXX. Covey's first month. My goodness. That's very sweet of you. How are you doing, Tiger Watts? And
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Eads. Perfect timing. Thank you so much for that raid. How you doing, friendo? I was actually in Eads' stream earlier. Hello, Eads' chat. I was in there for a good chunk chat, and I was actually going to get stuff for this stream. I was walking to the store. I actually had to go back, Eads, after the fact. When I ended up leaving, Liz and I went back to the store to go grab some extra stuff, and I still forgot some things. So, you know, things and stuff. Oh, we need the lemon juice. That's what I went back for, was the lemon juice, and I actually should have gotten some dried oregano and thyme, but I didn't, so regrets. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Jonah, thank you for the 30 effing gift subs overall that you've gifted here on the channel and all the other support that you've shown. You're so sweet, Jonah. So much love to you. You just had grilled salmon? Oh, nice. Perfecto. Okay, so, yeah, let's get this all rolling here. Let me pull out my, my phone. Nothing dirty there. Nothing dirty. And pull up the recipe. The receipt P. Okay, so step number 1. Yeah, well, let's go over ingredients. So if you're curious, the ingredients that we're doing, although we're doing this slightly modified because I'm not making food for 5 people. We got four salmon fillets, 5 ounces each. I didn't measure it out or anything. 2 teaspoons of olive oil plus 2 tablespoons. Wait, 2 teaspoons of olive oil plus 2 tablespoons. Oh, just later. Is this just listing out the way you can't see it? Salt and freshly ground black pepper. 3 tomatoes chopped, or 1 14-ounce can chopped tomatoes drained. 2 chopped shallots. 2 tablespoons fresh lemon juice. 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. 1 teaspoon of dried thyme. I don't have any of that stuff. I have other, like, seasonings, but I don't think, there's nothing like, you know, thyme or oregano that I have. So we'll you know, that would have been nice, but we'll switch it around here a little bit. So step 1, preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I've already done that. Next, sprinkle salmon with 2 teaspoons of olive oil, salt, and pepper. Stirred tomatoes, shallots, 2 tablespoons of oil, lemon juice, oregano, thyme, salt, and pepper into a medium bowl to blend. Okay, so let's do medium bowl. I don't have a medium bowl. I just have a bowl, so that's cool. Let's start getting things going around here. Or actually, salmon's in the fridge. Just thought it. We'll leave you here for a second, guy in the sink. It's still in the bag. So, said sprinkle salmon with 2 teaspoons of olive oil, salt, and pepper. So just do the basic seasoning right off the bat. Should I have like a prep plate for the salmon? Let's do that. Or should I be doing this on the baking sheet? No, actually I have to wrap it up and put it on the baking sheet in the tin foil. So, you know, we got all the things going on. Just get everything out. Alright, we got our tin foil, we got our baking sheet, we got our stuff going on. I'm going to leave these over here off the oven just because the oven's really hot, the stove top. Salmon's right here. Sprinkle salmon with 2 teaspoons of olive oil, salt, and pepper. Nice. Should I do like a little mix? Could I just do a mix of the teaspoons of olive oil, salt, and pepper? Or should I just sprinkle? Alright. Each one? Sprinkle salmon. We'll see how it goes. Got some nice looking cabinet stands. Oh, thanks. I made them myself. I didn't. I'm going to dry off this bag. It's wet. Daniel Ramsey. So you take the salmon fillets. He probably says fillets. Fillets. And it goes onto the plate like so. Oh, salmon, you are frozen a little bit. There's like a block of ice attached to this guy. Yeah, I actually should I run this under some water? Some cool water, right? Wouldn't that be a thing to do? Or should I just peel the ice off of it? Wouldn't that damage the salmon? Damn the salmon? Oh, I'm peeling it off. Oh, there it goes. I didn't take any scales with it either. Not that there are scales, but ham salmon. Lovely. Think that's the recipe? Baking foil recipe? Yep, that should be it. As long as it says by Giada, or it's Giada's on Food Network. Hey, thanks for getting that set up. You think I would have set a link or something like that, a command. You say fillet? I say fillet as well. Fillet. What a tasty, tasty fillet that is. Oh my goodness, it is delicious. Okay, well, I guess we will do salt and pepper and stuff. And we'll do the crazy salt in the other mixer. We have some Mrs. Dash as well. I mean, that's also like a variation of salt and other things. I'll stick with the crazy salt. Alright, so, like I said, boop, boop, open back up, phone. Salmon with 2 teaspoons of olive oil. I got like a little teaspoons, it says? Yeah. 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons? Who says fillets? I've heard plenty of people say fillets. I've heard British people say fillets, as well as fillets. Me fillet knife. Don't you remember The Hobbit? No? Anybody? That's a line that Jordan used to say all the time. Alright, so there's a tablespoon, a teaspoon. 1, 2. Is this how you do it? I don't know. It says sprinkle, so I'm sprinkling, man. 2 sprinkles? Sprinkle salmon with 2 teaspoons of olive oil, salt, and pepper. There goes olive oil. Olive oil! Salt and pepper. Let's crack some salt. I'll just do about 2 cracks per. Maybe 1 crack with pepper. It's like super fresh pepper in here. I'll do 1 more. All right. Marinate. Next was stir to the tomatoes, shallots, 2 tablespoons of oil, lemon juice, oregano, thyme, salt, and pepper into a medium. Okay, so I'm going to put these over here real quick. You stay there. Hi, I'm Dan. Okay, next we got our little medium bowl. Let's just say it's a medium bowl. Is that a little too bright? Do I need to dim it a little bit, or does this look fine? It's a little blown out, but yeah, hi, I'm Dan. Cool water, yes. Say filet. Ultra, how you doing? Aaron Exy, how you doing? Oh my goodness, y'all. Lovely seeing you. I hope you're all doing well. Lynn Boom, everybody's here. Hate people say Italy instead of Italy. I've never heard that before. Dimawil. Let's see. Let's make it a little less exposed. But I gotta hurry because food's out and I want to make sure it's good. Let's go down 1. That way you're getting a little bit more detail in there. There we go. That looks perfecto-ish. I know it's blown out, but it's because I have the super bright light. It's okay. It just means you can see. Okay, so next thing we're doing, I kept keeping it unlock my phone. Okay, tomatoes. So I'm just going to probably cut up 1 tomato, because Liz and I aren't like super crazy tomato people. I'll save the other tomato. Probably just 1 tomato and 1 shallot, honestly. Might do less oil, if that's sounds like the right idea. Anybody know the proper way to cut a tomato? Dun, 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 dun. Practice safety in your kitchen, y'all. Safety in numbers in kitchen. Because I imagine I could just kind of... Like, you're not supposed to do that, right? You're not supposed to hold both sides. Isn't it like a kind of like... I don't know how to properly cut things here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do just down the center there. Oh, look how lovely. It's so beautiful. And then we can probably just kind of work our way. Something like... what is it? It's like this, right? You're supposed to do like this and not cut your fingers off. Horrible technique, Dandrew. You must return to the school of cutlery. I don't know how to cut properly. Mrs. What's your name, lady? What's that lady's name? My name is Julia Childs. All right, Julia. Well, maybe you can go back to France or wherever you learned to cook. I learned to cook from the finest French culinary minds. I'm doing this horribly. I'm going to cut myself. I'm not going to cut myself. It's okay. Y'all, Daniel doesn't know how to cut things. How do you cut things? Tell me. Please tell me. Dan, please. I'm sorry, Josh. It's okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm just making sure the pieces are good. And kind of, see, this is like Worst Cooks of America. Chopping is not my thing. It's not, I don't have technique. Oh, no, I will not cut myself. I will not cut myself. I'm saying that preemptively. I'm going to be very safe. I'm being as safe as possible. I like my digits. Although this hand has gotten really dry and fucked up recently. It's just been so cold. Whew. Yeah, let's do this. This seems like a terrible idea. I'm smushing the poor tomato. Poor tomato. Smush tomatoes. See, I'm like ruining the tomato. Is this sad to anybody watching right now? Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you like the one-handed technique where I create very uneven pieces? Looks tasty, though. This is stressing me out. Oh, I'm not going to cut myself. See, I'm only doing one-handed cuts. Now you're stressed out. Look, my tomato game isn't strong, y'all. I didn't say this. Are you moisturizing one hand? I'm moisturizing both hands. Here, these can start to go in. You go in, you pieces of tomato. All the good pieces. Okay. Everyone put effort, respect for our fallen tomato brother. Like, I don't know, because I've seen it so many times, and they always make it look so easy, but I'm just not good. Maybe I'm supposed to be doing it this way? Does this seem like a good way? Now you're stressed out. I'm not going to cut myself. Y'all. Not going to cut myself. Not going to cut myself. I'm okay. See, that's why I was afraid right there. Do that. I think it's just the way I'm doing the, yeah, there we go. See, I'm not doing the proper, like, stroke. There we go. I kind of get that. I can get that. I can get behind that style. Where is the, there's the stem. I can just, like, that's all pretty good right there. That's actually, that was the best part when I actually employed a little bit of slicing into the cut. You know, I was actually cutting for 2 seconds. I'm going to cut this one up, though. It's that guy. Could be another piece. Usually you don't cut the tomato. Matt, you heading out? Have a good one. Our word tomatoes. So much love to you, Matt. Sorry if it's a little late for you. Do the rest of the stream as an angry Ramsay. God damn it! I've lost all my skill. What if, so we do this like, we treat this like a movie where it's Gordon Ramsay, but he's lost every single, like, his ability. It's like Liar Liar. You know, not that he can't lie, it's just that he can't cook. So that's his thing. So like, I've lost my cutting ability. I don't know how to cook anymore. Should I just give up? I can't start all over. As if cutting or cooking isn't like, you can learn cooking. Anybody can learn cooking. Anybody can learn anything. I'm just not, I have never been properly taught by anybody, you know, in my life. So I've just cooked along with my mom every now and again, you know, for the most part. All right, that's enough tomato. Our word tomato. Sorry, everybody, for just decimating that tomato. That was very rude of me. And yet, we survived. Next is shallots. Is shallot like doing the whole shallot thing? Gene Shalit. First off, rest in peace, Gene Shalit. Because Gene Shalit was a sweet guy. Oh God. Nobody knows who Gene Shalit is, right? I'm probably talking to a void there. Oh, Shy, how you doing? Lovely seeing you. Food! We're making some baked salmon. One day I'll actually get to the salmon over there. It's just sitting there marinating in the stuff. I gotta go quick. Gotta go fast. You think I probably would have done a little bit of pre-prep here with the cutting of things, but you win some, you lose some. No cutting ourselves today. It's not gonna happen. I probably should just run that in some cold water. Y'all, it's lovely seeing y'all, by the way. Thanks for hanging out. As always. Oh yeah, let's just do one shallot. I don't think we're going to need a crazy amount of onionage in this, considering there's already a little bit of
God damn! Thanks, Noob Noob.
Hey, Titan! Oh my goodness! Titan, thank you for gifting Shy's 24th month, second year in a row here in the Danz Cave. My goodness! Shy, congrats on the 2-year badge. Hell yes, bud. That's so sweet of you. Here, I'm just taking off the top layer of skin here. Titan, thank you so much, bud. That's very sweet of you to spread the love to Shy Violet. If I could peel this. There we go. Getting little by little. like a point I want to grab it from. I know this is happening all off camera. It is riveting. Maybe I should do it in front of the camera. Here we go. Peeling a shallot with Dan. It's right there. Oh yeah. That's a good chunk. That's a good chunk of shallot right there. Oh, this is gonna make me cry. Yo, this is gonna sting my eyes, I think. Oh, you can't see. This is gonna sting my eyes, I think. A whole bunch.
Shallot?
Gene shallot. Oh, it already stung my eye a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I could smell it. It smells like onion.
Smells good.
Smells like onion. Lisbeth. Trying to peel the shallot. I destroyed those tomatoes. But it doesn't look too bad in the bowl. See, the bowl looks good. It looks tasty.
I'll cook up.
How the hell? It's like stuck so hard to the outside.
I would cut the...
Oh, do I have to do this? Isn't that what they do? Or that's,
no, that's
garlic, right?
That's
What were you saying?
lemon. I was saying cut the tip off. Because so cut that part off and it should be able to peel a little bit easier. There we go. Now you'll be able to kind of get some of it. Oh, sorry, I was reading. Helping with that onion. For God's sake.
It's taking a million years. So anyway, back to the onion.
So anyway.
Oh no, it was only a little bit.
I can't really help him, guys.
I don't know how to peel this goddamn shallot.
He's on his own, man.
Fucking arse.
Is it
Oh,
just,
here we go. Here we go.
is it
Oh,
just one tomato?
yeah.
Okay. Can I...
You want to peel it?
May I help you?
Dan, what's happening? I was trying to peel the shallot. Okay. Sometimes shallots are stinging my nostrils. Ooh, nice. You just went skin below.
Yeah.
Straight to the source, as opposed to thin skin.
Mm-hmm.
Thin skin Mackenzie. Excuse me, kitty. Thin skin Mackenzie.
There we go.
Thank you. Whoopsie. So I imagine I'm just chopping this up. Yeah, 2 chopped shallots. So here we go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. No.
Dun 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 dun
I
dun
would
dun.
I would flip it. Okay. I would have flipped that. Okay.
Oh, you can't see the chopping I'm doing. I'm actually doing incredible chopping. That last part sucked. But everything else was grand. I'm pretty happy about how that all got chopped. What?
Liz making that onion look easy.
Yeah, Liz knows what she's doing.
Does I?
You does. Huh. Oh!
Oh my god, it's not that bad.
It's stinging my throat. You're not over here.
I was over there while you were cutting it. It was
Yeah,
so
but
hot.
it's getting incrementally worse.
Incrementally?
Yeah, it's incrementing.
Incrementing.
The increments are
Fermenting?
incrementing right now
Fermenting?
within the fermentation. Fermenting the frog here.
Fermenting the frog here.
I've been fermenting in this jar
Alright.
for the last 20 years.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Okay. Oh my gosh, my eyes, y'all. It's stinging just a little bit. Why does it seem like you haven't been in the kitchen ever? Oh. Oh. It's just my chopping technique I'm not confident with. I know how to stick things in the oven and watch it go. I don't do, like, recipes that involve doing things too often. I think this should be good. I don't think it's going to need a crazy amount for 2, right? Like, do you think we need all of that shallotage? I mean, maybe we do. Maybe it just makes it tasty. Let's go for another good chunk here. It's just because I haven't. been in the kitchen too much. I know how to make things, but it's, like I said, just the chopping. I didn't do this kind of preparation when I was a kid. I did like the, there's going to be such tiny pieces in here. I did like the grinding of the cheese, you know? That's what I did. It's like, Daniel, we need some cheese grinded. Come into the kitchen. Oh, yeah? Can I eat some of the cheese? No. Oh, I'll do it. Oh, my eyes are stinging so much. Ah. What are you cooking up, Ramirez Tex? I am doing some baked salmon. Oh, my eyes are stinging. We should have a rag. I do have a rag. I do rag. Hi, I'm Dan. It's the grip that makes you slide a knife sideways by accident. Oh, really? If you're not gripping it properly and all that jazz. So yeah, it's like my grip technique is probably a big part of like what I'm not really super, you know, I just don't know proper technique. That's literally it. Okay, this should be good for that amount right there. Oh my goodness. Shallotage. What's that kid? Isn't that kid's name Shallot? Timothy Chalamet? Chalamet? Oh, that's the kid from Call Me By Your Name. I haven't seen that movie. Amongst other movies. He seems to be in everything nowadays. Firmly grasp it. Okay. I think we're done chopping up stuff at this point, though. I don't think there's any other choppage. Everything else is just pouring things on things and things. Okay, so the 2 teaspoons of oil, I did that, 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm just going to do 1 tablespoon because we're kind of cutting everything in half to begin with. I'll do a tablespoon of oil. Sounds good to me. So let me dehook this real quick. Don't stab you. No promises.
This is Dan Ramsey, Gordon Ramsay. It's his kitchen. He'll do what he wants. Fucking donkey!
Okay. 2 tablespoons of oil, lemon juice, oregano, thyme, salt, and pepper in a medium bowl blend. Is it saying 2 tablespoons of all those things? It just says 2 tablespoons of oil, lemon juice. Oh yeah, I think I came across this earlier when I was like, when it says I needed lemon juice on here. 2 tablespoons fresh lemon juice. So it's 2 tablespoons of everything. So I'll just do 1 tablespoon of everything. That sounds good. Oop, cats are tweaked. You go into the bathroom. He's ready to go. So I already put in the tablespoon of oil.
Fucking roll!
Should I shake this up? Do you shake lemon juice? Lurking. Octavia needs to clean before going to the shop. Gotcha. Have a good one, Miss Punish Snake. Much love to ya. Alright, so we'll just do a tablespoon as opposed to 2. I think that should be fine. So we got that in there. Bum, 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 bum. Then oregano, thyme, salt, and pepper in a medium bowl to blend. Okay, so like I said, we already have, we're not going to do salt, or what's it called? We're going to do, oh, is this not like, do you have to open this? How does this work? Push. Oh, does this fall in the thing? Boop, 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 boop. I'll push with scissors. Push. Got it. Oh, he's pushed. There we go. All right. I guess, well, it was a tablespoon, right? So I guess I could do something like, it's supposed to be like a tablespoon of oregano. I'm just going to do the tablespoon of the crazy salt. We already have salt and pepper on the thing, you'd think. Or maybe I'll do a couple cracks as just regular salt and pepper. But, I mean, crazy salt seems fine to me. Again, there's supposed to be oregano and thyme in here. And I like how I have it. So, like, I could have done the larger pour function for this. Yeah, I'm in no way big chef. I mean, I used to be a big chef, but that was more so due to size. Does this seem good? Seems like a lot. If you cut yourself, you are never allowed to cook again, ever. Oh, okay. There's more salt in that than the whole European Overwatch player base. I mean, this is a lot of salt. Seems like a lot. Oh my, this seems like too much. It happened. It happened. I think that should be good. It actually smells kind of delicious. It smells like stuffing. I think I remember that. I think I've had this crazy salt before, or seen this crazy salt somewhere before. I'm sorry, there's just like a little chunk in there that I'm trying to get out because of the oil. All right. Dan's gonna dehydrate. No, I drink plenty of water. Oh, I drink plenty of water. The salt actually kind of brings out the moisture of the salmon. All right. Stir the tomato shallots. Okay, I'll just stir it here. It's a medium bowl, but we're making do with a smaller bowl. It'll be fine. Just mix it up. Boop, 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 boop. Stir, whip, stir. Anybody see the Star Wars holiday special? Whip, stir, whip, stir, whip, whip, stir. What was that, Harvey Korman? Bring it around, stir it up, mix it up. This isn't a song, do-do-do. I mean, this seems absolutely fine. Especially for like half, kind of cutting it in half from what we were doing. Nom, 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 nom. This seems really neat. It smells harsh. Don't forget to add 1 spray of liquid ass. Oh my god! Please no. Please no. Dan, that's too much salt. Yeah, probably. We'll see how it goes. Game, is this graphics look dope? This is
Gordon Ramsay Simulator. If you lost all fucking talent.
Alright. So, this stuff. You hate stuffing? You hate it? You hate stuffing? What? I love stuffing. I mean, I haven't had it in a million years, but stuffing was my jam back in the day. Alright, so at this point, that's mixed. Place salmon fillet oiled side down atop a sheet of foil. Wrap the ends of the foil to form a spiral shape. Spoon the tomato mixture over the salmon. So this is where we're kind of doing this, the foil part.
I am Batman!
Ranger 93, thank you for the 2 months. Much appreciated, Ranger. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. And I appreciate your 2 months in a row. I made a weird face for that. I'm sorry. So much love to you, Ranger. Bum, bum, bum. Remembering the baby Wookiees? How you doing, Caniel? Caniel. So much love to you. It's lovely seeing you. Straight bounce out. Oh, cat is going nuts. You okay? Hi. Okay, I gotta cook. Place salmon fillet oiled side down atop a sheet of foil. Let's get the sheet of foil down. Oil side down, so like if I put it on the top,
Thanks, noob.
it would be off the thing. Hey, Jonah! Thank you for gifting Canyon the sub there. That's so sweet of you. Y'all, the love is real tonight. Thanks, Jonah, for being so sweet. Is this gonna be enough? Because oiled side down atop a sheet of foil. Wrap the ends of the foil to form a spiral shape. Because she's gonna I put it on there, and I remember watching Giada do it. I think maybe that's a little. That might be enough. We'll see how it goes. Frosty, how you doing? This is what we're working with there. Let's bring our plate over. Oil side down. Okay, so like that. On the thing, I might need a little bit more. Either that or that way might work. We'll see how it goes. Because you're supposed to do something like, you kind of create like a little boat for it. Like a little, this thing. This might work.
Food.
Food. Thank you for the 20 months in a row at the tier 2 sub, the Joker tier sub. Holy poop. So much love to you, Real Snowman's 32. Oh my gosh. Salmon's down, oiled side down, atop a sheet of foil. Wrap the ends of the foil to form a spiral shape. Spoon the tomato mixture over the salmon. Fold the sides of the foil over the fish and tomato mixture, covering completely. Seal the packets closed. Okay, so yeah, I might need more. Well, this could be enough. That's kind of what I'm worried about. Your ears, oof, is that too loud? Am I too quiet? Is the alert too loud? I'm sorry, is that really loud? I don't know why this would be like super quiet. I could probably turn that down though for you. There you go. I cranked it down a little bit. Let me know how it sounds. Notifications are super loud. Gotcha. Should be enough for 2 pieces. I was going to bake them separately. You're supposed to put them in separately. All right. Well, that should be good. All right. Here, let me. Let's use an actual like slightly bigger thing here. Here, I'll mix this in with the thing. The bigger spoon, and I'll spoon it in with, like this. The tomatoes and such. Boop, boop, boop. This should be good though. Get a little bit more tomato edge in there. Maybe this will be mine. Just that way there's some of that stuff in there. Oh, this is going to be fucking delicious. Alright. So we got the mixture on top of the salmon. Oh, it closed. So I think I just need to close it now. Seal it. Boop. Fold the sides over the fish and tomato mixture, covering completely. Seal the packets closed. Yeah, that's pretty good right there, I believe. That's kind of how she had it in the thing. It's kind of like a Viking thing. All right. So we got that one. Next. A little bit bigger. Ah. A little bit bigger there. A little bit more to work with. Prep for this is supposed to be way quicker, but I'm a slow boy. Jonah! Thank you for the $10 tip. I'm generally not a big seafood eater, but I ate sushi for the first time last year, and you love it. What are your thoughts on sushi? Ooh, I actually have a pretty good sushi story. Hold on one moment. Like a few years ago, I think back in 2014, I had never had sushi before. Well, that's not true. I had tried sushi when I was younger, and I wasn't crazy about it. And Jordan ended up taking me out to a sushi place out in Lakewood. And I ended up falling in love with it. Like I had tried it and it wasn't my thing, but I always wanted to get into it just because, everybody seems to love it so much. And so I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And we went and I fell in love with it. And I was like, I went ham on sushi for a few months. Until at one day in the office we ordered some sushi for lunch, and I got really, really, really sick from it. I got the worst headache I've ever had in my life. I felt really, really bad and shitty, and ever since then I haven't been able to eat it. Like my stomach turns when I try to have sushi. I've tried even recently. I've tried multiple times since then to get back into it. And it sets me off, and I hate it. I hate that it sets me off because I want sushi. I want to be back into sushi. It's been a long time since I really kind of made it a thing. Here, I'm going to pour the rest of this just kind of in because all those oils and stuff. Good stuff in there. All right, we got the mix going. But yeah, it really bummed me out because I really did fall in love with sushi. And then it just went away. I had that with hot dogs when I was younger, but Came back around on that, although I haven't had a hot dog in a long time. Mr. Sempia 300, how you doing? Always wanted to try sushi. Sushi is your favorite, but you don't eat raw? Yeah, I eat some raw stuff. Okay, so we got our two bad boys right here. Looking tasty, looking good. I mean, I probably should space them evenly out there. So we got them. These guys go into the oven for, I think, 20 minutes or something like that. Let's see here. About 25 minutes baked until the salmon is just cooked through. About 25 minutes using large metal spatula. Transfer the foil packets to plates and serve. Super simple. This is literally all we have to do. Yeah. Okay. So into the oven we go. It didn't specify on what rack. I just middle rack. Sure. And I'll set the timer for 25 minutes. It's at 400 degrees. Now we wait for food. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's all we got going on as far as like the primary meal goes. This is the, outside of me taking a million years to prep, this is the part where we really wait, not when Dan's chopping things.
Whose dish is on the chopping block?
How do y'all deal with salmon? I mean, some people already said not well. A little bit of cleanup just after getting everything going. Any side dishes? Was just doing this as the main thing. We'll have some snacks, I'm sure. Usually Liz has her own thing she does. I mean, I would recommend some sort of like vegetable. We have plenty of like steamer vegetables and stuff. Got like broccoli, florets, cauliflower, carrots, baby Brussels sprouts, bunch of frozen goodies. But this is all I was primarily making tonight. If Liz wanted something to kind of go along with it, she can grab something. Liz, were you planning on doing anything along with the salmon? I'd imagine you would. She has her headphones on. She couldn't hear me. But yeah, I have extra stuff in case, like, I want to make more of this. I have an extra tomato, I have extra shallot. I have all the other stuff. I think maybe I might try to bring out the oregano and the thyme next time. I didn't realize I didn't have that until closer towards the end here of being prepped. You miss Cubby, Dan? Dan hasn't been in a cubby in a while. Oh, well, I mean, is this a cubby? Cubby Dan. I'll just get inside a cabinet here real quick. Cubby Dan will be right back. Jokes! Red sauce enchiladas are your favorite? Ooh. Red sauce. I don't know if I've had an enchilada in a while. What's an enchilada? What does an enchilada consist of? I'm trying to remember. Your kitchen's ugly, though. Pretty it up. Your kitchen can be whatever you want it to be. That's why we have some random stuff. This was a hot dog from the Creature office. I used to have it on outside my door. This was from the Kingdom people. Again, the monarch will try to last. And there's a stain on it from when it was sitting on my counter. I got a Batmobile. It's actually still sitting up there. This thing's amazing. I have a Batmobile magnet/bottle opener that's actually like hefty. A fan had sent this in the P.O. box a million years ago, the Creature P.O. box, for me. And it's been amazing. It's super awesome. It's like, it's heavy. This shit's heavy. And it's just fantastic. It opens a bottle like nothing. And since it's like these magnets are super strong, the bottle cap just sucks right to the magnet. It's really awesome. And it's been one of my favorite like gadgets that a fan has sent. I got some pictures of of my 28th, well, not 28th birthday. Was this my 28th birthday? My birthday in, I guess I would have been turning,
I am Batman!
It's been 84 years.
oh my goodness, AJ Rods, it's been 84 years. Thank you for the 25 months. Close enough, right? Anyway, this is me and Joe at my birthday. This is me right after taking a big old hit. And I don't know what Joe's doing there, but he's just like, but yeah, that would have been my 26th birthday. That sounds about right. 26th birthday, turning 26. How's the meal going? It's cooking. It's baking. It's in the oven at the very moment. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a closer look here. See, the thing is, it's baking, so we don't really have any sort of... Yes, we can just do that. We can't really look at it. Look how warped that baking sheet gets, though. Why is that? Does anybody know? That baking sheet hasn't been right for a good bit. It gets really warped when it cooks.
When it cooks, Jesse.
Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, it's baking right now. It's in there. It's looking gorgeous. We have 19 minutes, 50 seconds left on the timer. So we're in the baking stage. So, you know. Get loose for Jesus. I love your name. We're making some baked salmon with tomato, shallots, salt, pepper, lemon juice. I put some mixed up Jane's Crazy salt in there. A little bit of everything. A little bit of oil. Pretty much it. There isn't much else going on. Real Snowman, thank you for the $5 tip. How's Joe doing? Is he still painting like a boss? He hasn't really been... I don't think he's been getting too much art going on, really. He had moved back to North Carolina a while back, and then was working for doing graphic stuff for Whole Foods, and then ended up going to Hawaii to intern at a farm, and did that for a bit, and then now he's back in Colorado, so he's been around. He's been globe-trotting. David, how you doing, David? Excuse me. Gonna head out. Only popped in to say hi. So much love to you, Ash. Hello. He makes it shrink. Oh, it's shrinking. Well, yeah, you know, I figured that's what's warping it for sure. But it's just I'm surprised because I haven't had too many baking sheets that have really warped to that degree. I mean, I guess I do. Like all my other baking sheets, we have this one. This one kind of gets warped as well. I mean, this probably would have been a good one to bake those in either way, really. But this one also gets kind of warped as it goes. I think you can probably kind of see it a little bit, just like looking at that. It's a little warped, which is strange. It just seems to happen to any of my baking pans, really. We used to have, like growing up, we always had baking stones and like a glass. We had a glass baking sheet. I remember our glass baking sheet exploding because... somehow, I think my mom left something in the oven for too long, and it caught on fire in the oven, and she didn't really think about it too much. She just took a pot of water and put it on the fire on the glass baking sheet inside the oven, and it exploded just all over. Like, luckily not like super projectile exploded, but it, you know, the instant cool to the glass that's super hot just exploded and stressed the glass too much. He expands cold shrinks. There you go, Gurnzo. Basic science. Isn't that the Joe who wore the chicken hat before that? No. We're talking about Artist Joe. Artist Joe, the guy who, you know, did Joe painting and stuff like that. He's a childhood friend of mine, much like how Chicken Joe was James's childhood friend. So, you know, kind of, we both had childhood Joes. Don't you have a childhood friend named Joe? Don't we all? He had a microwave safe plate, and the microwave exploded. Oh, really? Well, that's not good. How'd that happen? That's the most Joe thing ever, going to Hawaii to intern on a farm. You know what? There's actually the Starbucks I go to. Well, I guess, you know, just in general, the grocery store I go to in general. It's been the same grocery store for the last few years, and one of the employees there became a fan of the creatures, kind of. He was saying to me the other day, as things were going kind of down, he realized he became a fan a little late in the cycle. But Joe used to come through all the time, and he was asking me how Joe was, and I told him, and he said that when I told him about interning on the farm, he was just like, "That sounds like Joe." I was like, "Yeah, it does sound like Joe." No, right now he's got his own plans working on kind of a brewing. I think he has like a big greenhouse project he wants to get going. I don't really fully know the details to all that, but he was kind of really jazzed about it last I talked to him about it when he was coming through here. He came through here a couple months ago because he was visiting home for family and ended up spending the night here. I was just like, because he was coming, I took him to the train station, then picked him up when he came back, and so I was just like, why don't you just spend the night since he had a drive ahead of him? And I was just like, yeah, hang out. So we hung out for an extra day, and it was awesome. You had a friend named Joe in high school. See, everybody has a Joe. Who is that supple girl? Oh my goodness, Gurnzo. That is a deep dive. Oh crap, I can't even remember her name. No, I think I remember her name. I probably shouldn't say it, but no, yes. I do remember that. I mean, probably shouldn't say it. It's a name. Maybe? I think her name was maybe Angela. I could be wrong. I don't know. But that's the name that comes to mind. No, I know exactly who you're talking about. When you're a teenager, you know, and there's everybody's developing around you, you know, when there's a girl who's just like hyper developed comparative to all the other girls, it's just like, ooh. So, you know. Last name Mead. Oh, it definitely wasn't Angela then. What's her name? Oh, I think I remember now. Now that you told me Mead. I don't think it's spelled that way though. Speaking of Mead, this is the mead that I got away with. No, last time, you know, before, this is pretty much the last time I saw Jordan. Well, no, that wasn't the last time I saw Jordan, but one of the last times I was at the old hub house, I got a fresh thing of the orange blossom. I have no idea where this is at that point. I imagine Jordan took the mead with him to Seattle, but I don't know. Whew. I just got the mead hanging out. I haven't broken it up though, like open. It's the best. It's the tastiest. The orange blossom. Bag of sandwiches. How are you doing? I do. The sandwich man. Well, I'm making you a salmon sandwich right now. It's cooking. It's baking in the oven right at the very moment. We're like almost halfway through the timer here. I mean, it's sizzling. I'm hearing it. Sounds good. Sounds delicious. I'm excited. This is gonna be really good because the thing was like I wanted to make a salmon dish for our first cooking stream. Well, this isn't our first cooking stream. This is our second cooking stream, but for our first kind of return to the cooking stream, salmon was kind of on my mind. We made a chicken dish the first time around. Chicken and salmon are kind of the proteins that I like tackling generally when I'm cooking, or the idea of because salmon's delicious and chicken's delicious, but yeah. Tasty proteins. And I looked this up and it was like, holy shit, that looks simple. And everybody said it was delicious. So simple, delicious, sounds good to me. And maybe y'all can take this with you a little bit and kind of get your own thing going on if you're adventurous eater / cooker, if you cook your own stuff, because this is super easy. You got your own orange blossom of brewing, added some lemon peels and vanilla for flavor. Oh, nice. Heading out. Have a good one, Drone. So much love to you, Alex. Hell yeah. So much love to you. Will you ever do a couch-up video when he can walk again? Oh, are you talking about James? I mean, I haven't talked to those guys in a million years, so the likelihood of that happening, not really so much, but I mean, who knows in the future? Never say never, but at the same time, I don't really talk to them, so it's probably not very likely of happening. Have a good one, Alex. So much love to you. Y'all, if you didn't know, is it not going? I thought it was drones. Chaos. Has the bot been going in general throughout the stream? Alfredo, are you okay? Let me double check. Alfredo is not working? Should be going. Hold on 1 second. Bum, 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 bum. Apparently, Alfredo shit the bed. Should be good now. Alfredo should be good. Interesting, Grinzo. Now, there you go. Y'all should check out Drone's artwork right there. Drone's is an amazing artist. And a very sweet dude. He did the my Twitter profile pic. If you see my Twitter profile pic, you know his art. Because his art's amazing, and I love it. I like, sketchy art styles, and he does really great sketches and watercolor stuff, and it's really cool. I don't think he does any digital stuff, but... Gable69, how you doing? Clark Gable? Stevie, how are you doing? Hope you're all good. Hope you're good, Stevie. So much love to you. Hey, Bag of Sandwiches, thank you for the 100 bitos. That's very sweet of you, Bag of Sandwiches. Bag of Sandwiches. Bag of Sandwiches. I'm dancing. Dancing, Dan. We're waiting. We got 10 more minutes on the dot. 7:43 p.m. So by the time I'm dished and we're good, should be about, not 8 about, but it should be good. Do you let salmon rest? I don't think it said, like, let it rest afterwards. It just said take out, put on a plate and serve. Bake until salmon is just cooked through, about 25 minutes using a large spatula. Transfer the foil packets to plates and serve. Like all the pictures and everything are of it. You just eat it out of the tin foil pretty much. But all the comments said it was like super delicious, and people like made it multiple times just because it's so easy and it's really tasty. No more dancing Bane in the cup. No, Bane's kind of hasn't transferred through. The idea with this, the more recent setup, was just trying to take put as little information on the screen as possible, as far as like complicated information, because my computer was having issues with a lot of the video stuff that I had going on, because most everything was a video asset. And I had rendered out some GIF forms of that, but like the glowy thing that I had around it looks kind of weird with the it rendered out in GIF form. So I just need to figure out, I mean, I'm sure some videos to put in here, like if I put down a video down behind the cup, maybe just the old Bane thing. Now that I've kind of figured out my computer settings a little bit more, it might be easier to actually implement some video stuff on there, since I've simplified everything else. So maybe I could get Bane back in there. I do like having Bane dancing in there. I used to have, like, Shazam Blast did a little dance and Dan that literally goes like this, that I had in the cup a million years ago. I could always put that in there or something like that. Or I'm actually, like, I was going to email Shazam literally today. I wanted to commission some new emotes from her, because that was something I wanted to do a million years ago, and that'd be super awesome to do now. Well, thank you so much, Bag of Sandwiches. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, at the end of, towards the end of the hub is right when I was starting to get into working out, like just at the very, very tiptoe end. So yeah, I've been doing fitness stuff for pretty much as long as I've been streaming regularly. I've been focusing on fitness and working out and all that jazz. Just way less. I'm not sticking out like old Dan used to be. Old Dan was like, whoop. I had a fairly big tummy. I'm looking to kind of really go ham soon. I've kind of been contemplating the idea of going, and I know y'all wouldn't be super into this, but just disappearing, not like stopping doing stuff. I will still be streaming, I'll still be recording stuff, but I'm kind of looking to go off camera for a little bit and then come back like final form Dan, close to what I want to be in the next. Like, I want to go like hardcore and like make a video out of it and like, chronicle my journey with it, but I want to kind of go like hardcore with working out. And being on camera less would alleviate some of that stuff, just because it'll be easier to set up for streams, because then I don't have to set up the camera, because that is a bit of a setup and a rigmarole and all that stuff. But I think if I kind of got rolling into some content on YouTube and not worrying about doing video, and more so, doing the video and audio and stuff, I don't know, it's something I'm tossing around for like maybe 2 months, going cameraless, and then, coming back and being like, but, big. So when is the muscle fitness cover photo? That's what I mean. It's like I want to get into that shape where it's like, maybe I could take some pictures, and then when I'm older, I'll be like, oh, he was so fit once. But I mean, I'm like, I keep saying almost every single stream, like, I'm in the best shape of my life, and I'm really kind of chugging for it. This last week has been the worst week, food diet-wise, I've had. This has been like the ultimate cheat, whatever the fuck week that I've ever had. I guess the last couple weeks, really. I was not really caring so much about what I was eating. Well, I mean, I was still eating the same things, but we were eating out a little bit more, and I got soda. Like, I introduced a lot more sugar into my diet, and I just ate so many of these. I like these are my, like, crack. This isn't really crack, but these Nature Valley almond biscuits, almond butter biscuits, are like, they're crack in cookie form. So I need to focus on my shit, and that's what, like, the last week I've been kind of tooling around some ideas of how to really kind of approach everything, and I think I can get to a really good spot where I'm just like with working out and diet being like really good, like cutting out all the shit, as much as I had before. Hey Katie, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well, Kate. We have 5 minutes left on the salmon. Let me double check. We're making some baked salmon, Katie. Ooh, it's smelling tasty. I'm just making sure it doesn't catch fire. But I'm making some baked salmon. It should be tasty, hopefully. Bum, bum, bum. Inky, how you doing? So yeah, no, that's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to really kind of tighten things up diet-wise. Because I can, you know, I can really afford to focus on the diet and working out in tandem and hopefully getting into a really good rhythm. That's what I'm looking for. Looking to get into a good rhythm. Because I was in a really, really good rhythm where I was working out like twice a day a couple months ago. Pretty much like to you, Katie, pretty much since the wedding, I was like going ham. Because I was going ham leading up to the wedding, but then like after I got back from the wedding, I was like, I'm going to go for gains. And kind of did. But I needed to get my... hi, buddy. Oh, Fisher wants to say hi, everybody. He's like, who are you talking to? Who are all these people that you are talking to right now? You saying hi to everybody? Yeah. You want to sit up a little bit more? Boop, boop. Got the Fisher kitty hanging out. You're doing good? Yes. Good tasty salmon. You posing for everybody? They're saying hi to you, Fish. Inky. Oh my goodness, Inky. Well, so much love to you. And that's kind of crazy. I hope you're doing fantastic. You want down? Or you want the hat? No, you don't want the hat? Mwah. Love you, Fish. Yeah. You want to pop off? You seem fine. He seems quite fine right now. He's very docile. Ryson, how are you doing? He looks like your old cat Zoe, except yours is thinner. Well, the cats have been on a bit of a diet recently. I mean, just in general. We've always needed to be good about feeding them, and sometimes it's just easier to feed them and leave the bowls down. Hi, buddy. Yeah, love you, bud. Sometimes it's just easier to do that, but we have a really fat cat, and Cooper overeats like crazy and will eat the other cats' food and stuff. Hi, bud. So we've been like, you know, I had gotten lazy and kind of kept leaving the bowls out, and all the cats were kind of getting a little bit chubbier actually. So because we feed them on a strict kind of food schedule, but it's just kind of the amount of food that they eat sometimes is like a little bit too much. He wants to fish. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah. Meow. 2 minutes. Run from the oven. That's a good call, Fish. The oven is hot and scary. Lummy Lums. Lovely seeing you. Lumsy seeing you. Hi. No. Don't make me spray you. I will. He has such a toot on him. He talks back to me every single day. He's like my child. He literally is my child. He's looking right at me. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, yeah, we're making food. you tried the bold design to slow down cat/dogs eating? Ooh, no, I haven't. We were looking at like an automated feeder, just because they bother the shit out of me for food. Like they will start begging for food hours before they actually need to get fed. Just because we took up the bowls. We used to we free fed them for years and years. You know, when they were younger. So. And it was really only Cooper for the most part, and Fisher was kind of can be kind of bad and kind of get on the higher end of the scale. He's kind of middleweight cat. Hugo is perfect. He's really good about how he eats. But in general, I think we're probably about good. We have 30 seconds left on the clock here. I'm gonna turn on the fan real quick just because it gets a little smoky in here when the oven goes on, and I just don't want to set off the fire alarm, just in case. They all have fresh batteries. There was an inspection recently. See, Fred. But yeah, so we needed to kind of curb that appetite from them because Cooper will eat all the other cat stuff, and he's just so lazy about how he eats. And we try to really engage him a little bit more when we can on the extra side as far as activity goes. But he's just a lazy cat, and we're pretty busy a lot of the time. Okay, should be good. I don't think we really need to check the temperature. It seems pretty well cooked. To me, it smells delicioso. Not incredibly, like, overpowering smell. Food. Food. What you making? We're making some baked salmon. Alright. Let's take her out. Can you see? Gotta make sure you can see. Well, bro. Some baked salmon sitting inside the foil. The foil. I think that should be fine, right? It doesn't look like it's smoking or anything. Mmm. Let's see. It's sizzling. It's sizzling, y'all. Dun, dun, dun. Can you hear it? Probably not. It's sizzling inside the foil. We can crack one open here in a second. Ooh, sounds like Liz is playing some games and getting frustrated. Call of Duty, oh yeah. Ooh, it's going well. Alright, plates. We need to plate it. It literally says just take it from the foil, put the foil on the thing. So we can just plate it as according to that. You're excited to see the result? I mean, the chicken we made that one time was amazing. Hey, Liz, it's ready. Let's see. Let's get that. They said metal spatula, right? We don't use metal here. All right. Let's dish the two things up here. I need one of those gloves. Oh gosh, this is gonna be hot. Do 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 do. Plating.
That's how you plate the salmon, right there. If you don't know this is how you plate, with all of this space right here, then you don't know how to plate. You fucking donkey!
Alright. Yeah. But still make delicious food. Wait, what? Heating foil releases toxins into the food. Yay! But still makes delicious food. Well, thanks, Katie, for a dose of reality. I'm gonna die from the sand. Ooh, it's smelly. You see that steam? That looks good. It smells tasty. I think I can definitely smell the crazy salt. And it's like a nice pool of liquid at the bottom. Mmm. That looks tasty, yeah. Tasty food. You can get closer. We can get closer to the food. There's a little bit of shadowage in there, but you know, looks pretty good. You got the salmon in there. You want me to dig into the salmon? You want me to just pull it apart? You can def smell all those foil toxins. Crazy salt, what's that? I didn't have any oregano or thyme, so I just got some crazy salt. Jane's Crazy Mix-Up Salt. No MSG free, gluten free, no added sugar. Just a crap ton of salt. I think I need to, should I take it out of the thing? You're supposed to kind of eat it out of the foil, but looks pretty tasty. And that looks pretty good to me. Liz, I'm going to eat. Liz, do you want food?
Yeah, but I'm in a game right now.
I got you. Game right now. Ooh. Yeah, both these are looking pretty similar. Ooh. Dude, that is... We're supposed to eat out of the foil, I think. It just says serve in the foil, so maybe I should have left that foiled. You'll have to look for that. Do it! I mean, I haven't tried it before, so who knows, but... Do it! You eat the skin, right, on salmon? You don't have to worry about the skin. Okay, let's do a little bit of just a cut in there. That's looking cooked. Looks cooked to me, right? Does that look cooked to you, everybody? Oh, that looks delicious. That looks so perfect, and oh my gosh. It's so flaky and delicious looking. Liz, do you mind if I dig in?
No.
Okay. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Guess you need a little bit of both, right? Here, let's get a little bit of everything. A little bit of salmon. A little bit. I'm gonna just do a nice good bite of everything. Tasty, tasty. Salmon. It's out of focus. We got some salmon. We got some good stuff. Where's your plate, Ramirez? It's in the mail. All right. Moment of truth. See how it goes. This is our baked salmon fillet with tomato, shallots, crazy salt, oil, lemon juice. As outrageously salty, but really flavorful. It's like hyper salty though. That's a lot of salt. It's salty. The crazy salt made it pretty crazy salty, I think. Let's see. Let's go for a deeper chunk here. Woo! Yeah. Dehydration City. Maybe don't put so much salt in there. How much salt did you put? Tablespoon. Yeah, it's just kind of like the outside parts are really salty. But it's so good. See, okay, don't replace the crazy salt.
It's been 2 years.
2 years, Goose Robin. Holy poop. Don't replace the oregano and thyme with salt. Just FYI. Crazy salt, not a good substitute. But otherwise, really good. It's like water that salt with lemon. Could I? Yeah, I wonder if I could like. It is like the outside's just like. It's salty. Like it just tastes really salty, and it definitely took in that flavor. You know, if I probably took it out of the thing. If I took it out of the thing here, just kind of, well, it's really hot underneath, but. Kind of take the salmon out. But just in general, I think that this would be so perfect. Like that's the only thing that's like a little off. Is that aspect of it. I'm gonna put that there for now. I'll get rid of that a little bit. It's very oily too, but that's just because I have the oil in the thing. But I mean, this is really tasty. Outside of that salt. And it's not, yeah. It's really not all over. Is this like, oh, oops. My camera was messed up. Like, obviously, kind of the more, like, you know, unaffected areas are the within spots of the meat. The outside's a little too salty, just as far as like, because I had already also pre-salted it too on the top, or on the other side of it, I should say. So I think that's kind of where I'm getting that. Bottom side is very salty because that's the side I put down. This side, I think, let me try the top. Well, actually, I think it's like once I took it out of the foil, it's probably because I was just getting a bunch of that crap at the bottom. Liz, come eat. Nom. Nom. Very good. A little too salty.
A little too salty?
That's the only thing.
Can you take it out of there?
Yeah. And I would recommend taking it out in general anyway. Kind of eating it out of the oils is
Probably better.
This is what it looks plated on Liz's thing. Ah, it's so fucking hot! I'm alive. Looks like a little salmon pizza. Now, we got it, wait, hold on. We got to make it look, make it look fancy.
Why do I get the fancy one?
I just want to show the middle of it. Oh, that wasn't the fancy way to cut it. No, I've ruined it. I just wanted to show kind of what the cut looked like on the inside. It's definitely all very well cooked through and everything. Whoops. Good job presenting to camera, done. I'm gonna stab you. Except for I'm not. Alright, Liz. There is your tasty, tasty salmon.
Which one's my fork?
Take whichever fork you would like.
Okay.
I can't remember which one was mine. You are going to be the chat's honest taster.
Oh, I need to. Why did they have you put the stuff on the skin?
The stuff on the skin, what do you mean?
Like putting all of this on the skin.
You eat the skin.
Generally, I don't.
You eat the skin. You can eat the skin.
I don't eat the skin. That's
Skin's
just,
tasty, Liz.
but I'm not gonna eat the skin. I'm sorry. I don't.
Skins are coming off.
I don't generally eat the skin of
You
salmon.
never cook salmon yourself, mainly because you're a horrible cook.
Yeah, salmon's like probably one of the
Yeah,
easier
salmon and
things to
chicken.
eat.
Like, yeah, it's kind of
And
scary,
cook
like, oh, I
fair.
could fuck it up, but not really. You see the salt part?
It's not overly salty.
Like, it's just kind of the outside was a little overly salty. I think I got kind of a thin spot, but like these parts where like it's a really thick salmon bite, it's not that salty.
Really?
Like, yeah, that bite wasn't really that salty. It's just I used too much salt.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
How much did you use?
A tablespoon of the crazy salt.
That was probably too much.
That's good. Can we get an F in the chat for the discarded skin?
With some rice, that'd be great.
Yeah, somebody was saying brown rice would help the kind of take out the thing. I think that's good. Yeah, no, I know the skin has nutrients. It's like I mean, not everybody likes everything. Like mushrooms. Liz doesn't like mushrooms. Nobody really in my family likes mushrooms like I like mushrooms, but supposedly that's good for like brain development and stuff, or just brain stuff. It's good for your brain.
I'll make them taste better, and I'll probably eat them.
They're so bland. They're good. I like
They're
mushrooms.
bland, so they're good.
Yeah. Cucumbers were like my favorite growing up.
God, you're gross.
That was gross.
That's disgusting.
Oh, about salt on them? Yeah. There's a coroner.
It's exactly how my grandpa eats them. He'll like have just a cucumber, and he'll just go.
Oh,
And
I don't do
take a
that.
bite. That's why he's a diabetic, along with a plethora of other things. He just didn't eat very
Ew,
well.
mushrooms. No, mushrooms are so good. Mushrooms
Mushrooms are-
grew on me. Ow, 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 ow.
Is that good?
Mushrooms minus fiber. Minus fiber or equal fiber? Cucumbers are so good with salt on and lemon. See, I wasn't a crazy, like, I just liked cucumbers as is. And then I was at a friend's house, and they had cucumbers where they cut off the skin and then put some salt on it. That was the first exposure I ever had to that. And I was like, this is a pretty good combination. Obviously, it makes sense because it's like water and salt. And
Tila.
Two nerds didn't even have time to play Division 2 with me or see it. I love you so much, T-Love. We thought we were going to be good on Saturday, but then it was like Liz's last day. and we were like, we had kept putting things off to the last day in the first place. We were trying to make it out to the movies before that, to go see the Lego movie, and then we were just like, this is the last day, and so we just kind of, sorry. So much love to you, T-Love.
Anthem, T-Love,
We
Anthem.
love you. I love you.
That's gonna happen. You know it.
Waffle Homie, thank you so much for that follow. Gotta
Oh.
season the cucumber to enjoy it properly. Do you? I remember my sister...
I don't like cucumbers without seasoning of any kind.
Is Katie still here? Because Katie can tell me if it was her or Kelly, but I think it was Kelly. I want to say Kelly came into my room once and had some cucumber and had me taste it. It was like, it's some cucumber, and I ate it, and it was zucchini.
Ew.
And I hated zucchini after that fact. Although I like zucchini now, but I was put off from zucchini for a while because I was like, zucchini is cucumber's evil brother.
Mm.
It's just like I didn't want to eat it. Better be playing Anthem with me. I'm holding you to it.
All right, T-Love.
She said it, not me. No, do you have Apex? Apex seems like it'd be right up y'all's alley,
I
right?
don't know if he likes Battle Royale that much.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's kind of T-Love's thing, but I don't know.
I thought Apex was pretty neat. Liz had to drag me into it, though.
I had to talk him into it for like 4 days.
That's any game with me, though. If it's a game I'm not down with. Minecraft, I had to be talked into playing.
Seriously?
So, yeah.
Mm.
Because it was like everywhere. It's one of those things, like, I don't hop on things that are... Unless I'm already, like, locked into it, you know?
Okay, so this is the only way you're going to get me to eat tomatoes.
Oh, you liking it with a shit ton of salt? Or is it just
No,
in general with this?
just with the tomatoes.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
really good.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate
I knew it.
tomatoes. This is the only time I've ever eaten tomatoes.
I knew you would like it, just because it's part of everything. Like, the texture of the salmon goes really well with the texture of a tomato. Especially
would
after
love
it's been baked.
if you made this again, though, with some white rice, like, underneath.
Mm-hmm.
A bed of white rice.
Yeah.
Because I like white rice.
And rice is really easy to make and super quick. That you can make it along. You can make the rice in the time it takes to bake this salmon. So, like, the second the salmon's done, like 20-minute rice. Yeah, it takes 20 minutes, 25 minutes to bake. It'd be perfect. That was definitely not you. Okay, it was Kelly. You don't like cucumbers at all? Well, yeah, it was Kelly. I think Kelly has just had it out for me because I was so rude to her for, when I was a kid. Like when I was
so she was just fucking with you?
Like 1 to 10. No, let's say 1 to 7 or 8. I was a complete asshole to Kelly. And then I think she's just been taking it out on me ever since. In a way. Your food's ready, Shy? Nice.
I figured T-Love didn't like Battle Royale.
Oh,
I remembered last time when I talked, I was like, you want to play Fortnite? He's like, nah. I'm like, okay.
You didn't know about Crackdown 3 has a multiplayer mode? Crackdown 2 had a multiplayer mode. That was that big thing they were trying to sell that on, was just like, dick around with your friends. Kelly is special. I think we're all special. I think we all have our own specialness.
How much sodium did you do? Or how much salt, sorry.
I did a tablespoon of that crazy salt. And you're supposed to do, like, seasoning. Like, it's supposed to be oregano and thyme. But it's also, like, I was breaking down in half of a recipe that was made to do 4 fillets, not 2. So I did only, like, 1 tomato and 1 shallot. And then since it was 2 tablespoons of everything, I just did 1 tablespoon of the salt.
Probably
but I also did salt on the other side.
Yeah, cut the salt in half.
Yeah. No, yeah, like, way less, like, not using crazy salt as the seasoning next time is the idea. But otherwise, really good. I think that's the only mark against it. Otherwise, this would be so perfect. And it cooked perfectly, which I'm really happy about. And it's tasty. Is there everyone you go back ready for now? Have you ever noticed how many daily views the hub still gets? I don't really pop on the hub too often, unless it's like I don't pop on the hub at all, period. But like watching a video or if it comes up or something like that. It's been a while. Dan, can you share your secret to losing weight? Diet and exercise.
It's quite the secret, Dan.
I know. Less sugar.
It's hard to do.
I know. No, that's the thing. Is like there's really no secret. Diet and exercise, running, lifting. We got all of our stuff. If you look right here, do. That's literally my workout space right now. We moved it into
the nook.
The nook where I have my Bob Ross painting. But yeah, we got our weights and our bar, and I know it's really dark because it's not really properly lit for in there, but in general, we got all our weights, lifting, treadmill, all that stuff.
Treadmill.
Doing what
Oh,
I'm saying, working out.
Sorry.
And stuff. Lazy Cobra, how you doing? What's the news? The news is we're wrapping up in a minute, but we made some baked salmon today, and it was delicious. Outside of it being a little bit salty, like life can get a little salty sometimes, and stuff.
And stuff.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just the oil is super salty, like the stuff that I mix.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like eating it out of that makes it even saltier. But the outside is pretty salty. Anyway. You saying you came in late? Yeah. We've been going already. For an hour and a half, we cooked the food, we ate the food. It took way longer than usual. Or it should have, because I'm talking and doing stuff and also trying to focus on stuff.
Hi, you.
Do you cut down on soda or just limit? I completely cut off soda for a good long while. I had some like game fuel and stuff recently, but that's the most soda intake I've had in a long while. I actually had like 4 or 5 of those recently. Other than that, coffee and water, and then just food. I used to do pocket sandwiches all the time. Like it was like a little pita egg sandwich. It was like a little pita pocket with egg in it, egg and cheese or chicken or like some sort of protein. Was the idea. They also had a turkey one. So I used to eat those all the time. Like I had those, coffee, water, whatever, salads, any random things we have around here, nuts, lots of just kind of plant proteins and stuff and animal proteins and good veggies and yeah, just focusing on eating some good stuff. But I have sugary things in my diet as well. Especially recently, like I said, I've been really bad recently. But I'm looking to kind of ramp into overdrive and really start pushing some. Hopefully, kind of getting the body growing a little bit because I'm kind of leaning out, and I want to get rid of the rest of my tummy fat as well as just kind of get the muscles really popping because I work out a fair bit, but I could be working out more and regularly and more concentrated and actually trying to shoot for some goals again because I haven't really had a goal in a good little bit because I've been around 160. So I've been just kind of floating around there. So the goal currently, get rid of tummy fat and just get ripped. Hopefully. Whatever way I can. Used to weigh 200, but it might be because you ate very poor, you developed a gastrointestinal condition, had to stop eating a lot of stuff you loved and went down to 150 in like half a year or more. Sucks to have a problem, but at least you lost a lot of weight easily. I hear that. I mean, that sucks. I mean, my weight loss venture started with me getting the flu, and I lost 20 pounds, and that was kind of like the start of it. The start of weight loss at the very least. Some of it was because of just lack of having food for a stretch of time, and then I actually took it into my hands a couple years ago and was like, let's do it. Liz was a big, part of that because she's always been really regularly into working out and stuff and trying to get me into it. And, a couple years ago, I was like, okay, I'm ready. Let's just do it. Because I was always resistant to it just because, I was a large man. But, it just takes focus. And a lot of that stuff, like the cravings for that stuff goes away, but it also can come back very easily because sugar is addictive. It's a thing.
Daddy's talking.
Meowing. But anyway, yeah, we should wrap up and have a good one. So yeah, you're just focusing on muscle gain, but it's slow, of course. Oh yeah. It's definitely tough. It's like my biggest thing is like, I could work out so much, but a lot of the time it's like I need to have the right amount of calorie intake / what I'm taking in. I have to eat the right things and a lot of it if you're going for like massive gains and stuff like that.
Good recovery.
Yeah, and good recovery and stuff like that. All right. You want to say goodbye? You say goodbye then. You say goodbye to the people. Say goodbye. He's freezing up. He doesn't know what to do. Hi. Dragonsaurus! Thank you so much for the 100 bitos. Did you see that fish?
That face. He's just like,
Yeah, he's kind of like, He's like, I don't want to look that way. He does very look like, what's happening?
No.
Well, usually I have him like this. Usually he's like a little bit more. He is completely letting me just fold him up right now.
You're weird.
He is letting me fold him up into my arms. It's hilarious. Anyway, everybody, thank you for hanging out for the cooking stream. Today we made some baked salmon. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, we learned not so much crazy salt as seasoning. Just use regular seasoning like the oregano and thyme that the recipe calls for. Be sure to hit that follow button if you haven't. If you're a new viewer, I stream all the time when I can get to y'all. Be sure to hit info, !info, to see upcoming future streams. We got a 24-hour stream at the end of the month. And some other fun stuff planned here for the future. So Fish says goodbye. I say goodbye. Liz says goodbye. And goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
So much love to you. Please don't try to freak out, Fisher. Don't freak out.
Yeah, that would be a bad
Just let it
thing.
happen. Let it happen, buddy. Bye, everybody.
See ya.